All right, so we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. We got another raffle from CoreySSG. As you guys can see, this is a 2022 wide-body red-eye jailbreak Hellcat plus a 1989 box Chevy. And as you guys can see, it says entries close May of 2024. So I'm guessing this is the raffle right before the one we talked about yesterday, right? Because the one from yesterday, if you guys haven't seen those videos, by the way, definitely go check them out. That was another Hellcat Charger wide body. It was like red or orange or maybe a mixture of both, something like that. So go check out those videos. This is another one. This is a gray one. Another Hellcat Charger wide body with stripes, man. And again, it's the same theme, man. It's the same theme. Just a bunch of pictures, but no pictures of a title. No pictures of a license plate. Like, something ain't adding up, folks. It's not adding up. So who won this car? Does anybody know who won this car? This is, again, another raffle in 2024. And I'm pretty sure in Texas there's like a limit. We might actually have to check out Texas law, because I'm pretty sure there's a limit. I actually think you're not supposed to do raffles in Texas, because I remember talking about that last year. So this is another one. And I'm pretty sure if we dig, we might find another raffle before this one, all in the 2024 year, right? This is crazy, man. So we're gonna check out CJ on 32's video. Because I got a bunch of comments about the video we dropped yesterday. Some people feel like some people felt like CJ on 32's, I guess, was supporting CoreySSG or something like that. So I don't know, maybe it happened a little bit later on into the video, because I only saw the first few minutes of it. So we're also going to check out BSC TV. This is his second channel, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out his second channel, go check it out. So you guys get to hear two different opinions or two different commentary. Yeah, but this raffle situation, man, is getting out of hand, man. It's getting crazy. Like I said, who won that gray one? We don't know who won the orange one. That's the whole confusion, right? Since Danni went on IG Live, his ex-girlfriend, and said the whole thing was fishy, right? Apparently him and this other guy that's associated with laser tech or whatever. I don't know the exact, the whole story, but she tried to put it out there like he had like some kind of pre-arrangement, a pre-selected winner. But I'm curious now, who won all the other raffles? Like that gray one, man. Something is not adding up, man. It ain't adding up. And we also got to talk, there's another one too that Rail was talking about.
Another video. I just got a crazy delivery over at the shop. I'm not going to spill the beans right now, but I'm on a ride to the shop, and y'all need to listen. Matter of fact, I'm going to lock my screen on right now. We about to talk, man. We about to talk about this whole giveaway stuff. Y'all know I really didn't want to address it, but it's like one person do something so it affects the whole community.
Yes, that's how it works. If one person, listen, let me tell you something. If one person's scam is unraveled, it's going to question every last person that had a car raffle, and that's a potential lawsuit from a lot of people. Facts. If it's some type of weird shit, now they say they use Raffle Creator, you can't rig it. Corey was using some shit, you got to put the name in and all that. Like, what the fuck? Put the name in.
So again, I don't know about this whole. I heard a bunch of people say that CoreySSG used a different website. I don't know, man. The last two raffles, this one I shared with you guys today, right? You guys saw the dates, right? It closed on May of 2024. So that was about 5 months ago, right? And then yesterday, if you guys haven't seen those videos from yesterday, you definitely want to go check them out. There's one of them that's like, it's got like Danny's picture in it in the thumbnail. If you watch that video, that was a recent raffle also on Raffle Creator from October this month. So it would be crazy if the man did another raffle on the same month on a different website. Like, that would be insane.
Put the name in is crazy. Yo, man, what's the word, man? What up, Cher?
And I think I've spoke on this before. Look, man, what another person got going on don't got nothing to do with me or anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
It really don't, but it really do. question every raffle that was ever thrown.
Exactly, man. See, I knew I wasn't the only one that thought this way. And this is why I think we got like a mixture of comments, because people are like, oh, well, CJ on 32's is legit, right? And all these guys are legit, right? But here's the thing, though. If CoreySSG knew about certain functionalities and things like that were going on behind the scenes, a lot of people are gonna feel some kind of way about everybody else that uses the exact same platform. And now we're hearing this pushback, right? Oh, well, CoreySSG was using a different website. But like I showed you guys yesterday, that's why I say go watch the video from yesterday and watch what I shared with you guys earlier today in this video right here. I mean, just rewind. Just rewind all the way to the start. These are 2 raffles by CoreySSG on Raffle Creator. So if there's other functionalities or cheat codes or ways to manipulate the website, maybe not even using the tools provided by Raffle Creator, but perhaps additional tools, additional ways to program the website using third-party apps. There's so many ways, we can like what if analysis, right? What if a scenario. So this is what I meant to say. And I was like, I know I'm not the only one that thinks like that. So we got another person. This is Cap, right? This is BSC TV. And he also is saying the same thing. I didn't tell this man to say this. Let's rewind this.
To a molecule.
Else, you know what I'm saying?
It really don't, but it really do. See, if Corey scamming get broke down to a molecule, right, to like every last aspect, it's going to make them question every raffle that was ever thrown, ever. White, black, Chinese, everybody going to question this shit, which can fuck up a community. Type shit. Philly, what's the word of that?
And what that person did, that person did. I'm not finna get on social media and talk bad about nobody. If you're doing wrong, time gonna reveal itself. You know what I'm saying? There's consequences behind every action. So just because one person, I hate that shit, bro. That's like, I hate that shit so much with social media, bro. Like,
social media is like that. That's how social media is. Social media, if one person did it, everybody did it. No matter what the allegation is. Facts.
And this is why I said, if you guys listen to my other videos, I said this has got to get regulated. I don't know how it's going to get regulated because in most states, raffles are not allowed unless you are like a nonprofit. I'm not going to speak on it because I don't want to like misinterpret the laws. I think we're going to have to do a separate video where we check out Texas law because every state has its own separate laws. But this is what I'm saying, like it has to get regulated if it's possible because this is the only way to separate legit raffles from these fugazi raffles like CoreySSG, Mr. Organic, and there's a bunch of other guys that are doing these fugazi raffles. So something ain't adding up, man. It's really not adding up. It's just getting out of hand.
one person do something, it's a domino effect. Just like when that shit happened with Omi. Oh, make sure you're doing this and that. Don't do this and that. Listen, bro, what another person got going on don't mean shit about another person, bro. It don't got nothing to do with another person, bro. A lot of people need to stop that shit.
Yes, when Omni went to the feds, a lot of people didn't know why Omni went to the feds. Like, it was taxes from his previous business of the fire sticks, not what he was doing at that time. He was legit at the time. They came and got him. He went legit, but past cases catch up with you. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Got your church.
So here's the thing with Omi, right? Because some people like, oh, well, Omi got caught with this and that, right? Omi didn't get caught when he was doing the whole IPTV stuff and maybe the tax stuff. It's only when he really like started bragging on social media. It's when he, had like 40 cars outside on his lawn that he got the attention of the feds. See, a lot of these guys that sit on YouTube and social media and flash, I got X amount of cars, I got this amount of money. There's people watching. There's a lot of eyes on them. And it might not like some of this stuff, it might not pop off like now, like tomorrow or next week or next year or 2 years. Some of these cases can go on for years. 5-10 years. And that's why Omi's situation, it went on for a long time. Like, he was doing IPTV for a long time. So it wasn't like, oh, and whatever year they came and seized everything, that was the year they did the whole investigation. That shit was going on for like a while. It must have been going on for like at least 5 years behind the scenes. But it got more eyes on him as soon as he hopped on social media and bragged and showed all these cars. Then he really got eyes from everybody, not just like different agencies.
I was on the live and see it deleted thousands of entries when the file was too big. Also, the time two first place winners got drawn and he randomly chose one. That's illegal as hell. So he's saying two first place winners got picked. And then he said, I ain't gonna pick, I got you trigger, I'm gonna pick North Philly. Like, he just randomly like, cause I don't know, man, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I do my giveaways live.
What up, D?
I show the whole process. You can go watch every live on my Instagram Reels, click my Reels, and you can go to every video. Like, I'm 40 plus cars in, guys. The only difficulty I ever had with a raffle was, I think, maybe the last two, or the last one was a title situation that was out of my hands. When I go get the cars they paid for, I go get a check and pay cash for the cars. Like, be for real, guys. Y'all know this. I ain't hiring no actors. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Listen, what I want y'all to understand.
Hiring actors?
The fact that he would even mention just the topic of hiring actors, you really got to think about that. Just to even mention it, right, or deny the usage of actors, that means that thought must have crossed their minds, right? It might not have crossed CJ on 32's mind or other guys' minds, but it is something they were definitely thinking about. So that's just something, food for thought, right? If you're thinking about hiring actors or denying the idea of hiring actors, and that's something that was like an idea floating around, right, in somebody's mind.
What the fuck? Hiring actors would be crazy if that's what SSG Corey did. If he hired actors, gang, that would be insane. Hiring an actor? Like, bruh, all you gotta do is hire me to promote it, nigga. What's up? I'm coming to that motherfucker. What's up, nigga? We got the 32-time tickets this weekend only. That's on you. If you want to get the 28 times, that's on you. We got 32. The big boy. What's up? Buy a dub, get a dub. Type shit. What up, Jewel?
What I'm trying to understand is, not trying to brag, but we all know I'm a millionaire, right?
Bro say not trying to brag. We know I'm a millionaire. It is what it is. I'm a millionaire. Like, I don't have time for doing this type of shit as a millionaire. I don't got time for a nigga that was 2-bit hustling raffles to fuck up my empire because I'm a millionaire and he's a hundredaire. I don't need a hundredaire to come in my space and fuck up the millions. See, you talking about I'm going to run up 30, 40, 1,000, 20, you what do you say, 20, 30,000 for the sale? Because it's for the end, so you're going to run like 20, 30,000. And gang, them trying to run up 50.
I don't understand the whole thing about I'm a millionaire. Like, I get it. He is a millionaire. He's touched millions of dollars, but I don't know what that really means. Because having millions of dollars doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to make the best decisions. There's millionaires that make awful decisions. There's millionaires that make terrible decisions. I mean, like Omi the Hellcat, right? He was a millionaire, right? And he made terrible decisions, right? He made decisions not to pay taxes or put the blame on a CPA. All kinds of decisions, but he was a millionaire. So I don't know what the correlation between having millions of dollars to making bad decisions or illegal decisions. And there's this whole thing, right, where people, I guess, get confused, right? The legitimacy of running a raffle versus the legality of running a raffle. Some people think just because you are running a legit raffle, then that means it's a legal raffle. And people are just, it's like this is kind of like Omi the Hellcat, right? When he was saying, you know, what he did, he felt like he wasn't doing something. It was a gray area. Well, this is kind of the same thing. Just because they're doing legit raffles doesn't mean they are legal. All right, because some states have very fine laws as to who can do raffles and what is a raffle and how much can be done during these raffles. There's all kinds of like operational laws about this. So people would just get confused, right? They'd be like, oh, well, so-and-so does a legit raffle or doesn't do a legit raffle. That still doesn't correlate to the legality of it.
To 100,000 a week. You see what I'm saying? Like 1,000's different. Like you trying to, that nigga a petty, bro. Nah, I ain't going to see this year. Hey, my shit gonna be real, folks. For the right price count. Be the Don King and Raffle. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I ain't fucking with Corey. One thing I ain't doing, I don't promote scams. No, motherfucker, no. No scammage. Realage. The real deal only.
It's crazy. Like, it's like they're talking about all these allegations about CoreySSG. Like, it's so bad. And I'm pretty sure, but don't hold me to it. I think, like I said, we're going to have to pull up Texas laws. Like, it's so bad when you're doing a non-legit, like your raffle is not legit, and you're in a state where it's restricted to do raffles for profit. Like, that just, like, it's a disaster. It's a complete recipe for disaster. When your raffle is sketchy and you're not even supposed to do a raffle. All right, because, like, people just kind of put the two things together in one bucket. The legitimacy of running the raffle and the legality. And in some states, you're not supposed to do it. Even though it might be legit, you're still not allowed to do it. So there's all these loopholes. So this is kind of like really what Omi the Hellcat was doing, right? Because maybe, and it could be Omi the Hellcat was advised incorrectly. Like the people that he thought were giving him advice or information, he made it seem like they're the ones that provided him with false information, and all that didn't matter, all right, because they don't care. If you blame it, you point the finger at a CPA or at this lawyer or that lawyer, if you try to hide behind other professional entities, you're the one that's still going to get charged with it.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
It's true. I've grinded. I touched a few million, you know. I got a couple put up.
It's the story that...
Why would I go buy cars, do giveaways, risk my reputation, risk my brand, and not get a car away?
That's what I was saying when I reacted to Real to Real. I was like, he's actually making money from this shit. Corey too-bit hustling. He's not making no money from this shit. This nigga selling 4 cars at a time. He raffling on 4 of them bitches at a time, gang. Yeah, come on, gang. That's true. 4 times the bread, dude.
I mean, that's, again, man, I can use the example with Omi the Hellcat. He was raffling off his house in New Jersey, right? He was selling these shoe boxes or clothing boxes. I forget which one it was. And that if you bought these boxes for X amount of dollars, you're entered to win the house, right? And guess what? Nobody won the house. The government took the house. So again, and he was a millionaire, so there's no correlation. Oh, well, if I'm a millionaire, you know, it only makes sense that I make the smartest and best and ethical and legal decisions. That's not necessarily true. There's a bunch of people that run the crypto scams. And a lot of these guys that were running crypto scams were millionaires. And they were running crypto scams, right? These pump and dump coins. And there's so many of them. Like, there's some that are actually just popped up. I saw CoffeeZilla. He just did a video. I think he dropped it a couple days ago. If you guys want to go check it out, on the Tate brothers, Andrew Tate or whatever his name is. He was also doing some crypto. So it's not like, oh, if I'm a millionaire, then that means I'm not gonna make stupid decisions.
And he actually owned the car. Dude got to go get a car back to somebody else. This is auntie car. His auntie just bought the new Hellcat Charger. Auntie, let me borrow it, take pictures of it. Yeah, it's a giveaway, and they buy tickets and they never win. Type shit. The cameras, PlayStations. We're on the chat. Shout out to the chat, man. Moderator. What's up, Roll? Carletta, what up, man?
Time to do the drawing. I don't care who win the car. But I'm gonna do right by people. Even when I had to take a loss, I still gave the car away.
That's one thing about a raffle. If you take a loss, listen, Corey, dumbass boy, listen. If you take a loss, you still have to give away the car. It's mandatory. That's how you keep the money going. But you petty. See, you petty hustler. You on some broke shit. Carmen left. You broke. They got footage. Shorty done went live, kicking you out of the crib, all that dumbass shit. You got niggas pulling up with U-Hauls, packing your shit. Come on, bro. You out here going out like Whitney Houston, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, Bobby Brown ass nigga, man. You done fell off like that, man. What the fuck, bro? Straight up, bro. And I ain't losing on crime clips. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I fuck with Mr. Organic, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Organic, man. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to Mr. Organic. That's my boy. I fuck with Organic.
Man, I don't know about Organic. I think Organic is a funny guy. He is entertaining, but boy, we're going to talk about his raffle too, man, because his raffle, it really makes me believe everything Danni put out there on IG Live, like everything she exposed about CoreySSG and the way these raffles are handled behind the scenes. It now makes me, and I saw the comments, man. I seen the comments. I think Organic's raffle, I think what Danni said, it makes sense now. It really makes sense, especially if you guys you knew about Organic's raffle. Yeah, that thing was a hot mess.
Fuck with Organic because I like the way he stun on niggas. Because that's how you sort of do these niggas that be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm barely living how you say I'm living, you're not living how I'm living barely. So I don't give a fuck. I was saying, that would he be on. Type shit. You heard a flexing on these niggas like Summer Jam.
And now I'm doing better. You know, I still gave that car away, and now I'm doing better. Just because so-and-so doing this, or they got caught doing this, that don't mean the whole world doing it. Shit, for what? It's like another business opportunity. Why would I ruin another business opportunity? Y'all don't be listening. You go back and watch my last video. Listen, guys, learn from other people's mistakes. See what they downfalls is and pay attention and apply that shit to your everyday life. And instead of hating on me, you should take notes of the shit that I'm doing because I'm already up. So you can't, by making up lies and just saying shit, you're not stopping nothing because there's people that believe in me, that believe my system, and there's people that rock with me. You can't turn them against me. The only way they're going to turn against me is if I do something that they see flawed and they turn against me on their own. So all that, y'all, 20 out of a million people, bro, just cut it out, bro. I already know how these social media niggas is. Like, they really like girls, bro. Like, these dudes be on Facebook. All they do is talk all day. Like, none of you niggas, nobody ain't no car hero. It ain't no wrong way or right way to build a car. It ain't none of that shit, bro. Build your car and enjoy your shit.
Facts. Ain't no gurus of this shit. It really ain't no gurus. Only time you can be a guru if you know certain specs and specifications and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a guru of a certain type of car. Like, you might know about all the Hellcats or all the Dodge Challengers that came out. You might know, like, this and that. This is this percent of that. Like, you might know that type of shit. But if you put the car together, build it how you like it. Why would I put rims on there that people on the internet like, that's weird. I don't like them. Yeah, get them. Like, no, nigga, I don't want no spinners, bitch. Like, what the fuck? I don't like getting some spinners. Yeah, painted midnight blue. No, midnight blue is played out. Nobody got no damn midnight blue no more. Fuck on, man. You motherfucking crazy. Straight up. Like the guru of the 6C Diddy section.
Motherfuckers be 1 or 2 cars in and be acting like they this fucking car guru. Man, I've been doing this shit since 30's and Vogues, bro.
You've been doing it a long time. I remember hearing your name. My cousin Cowboy, he was the head of the Cadillac. Rest in peace, Cowboy. That's my cousin Blood. On game. Y'all been doing this shit.
Way before social media. And I'm not a car girl because I don't know all the motors. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I do this shit for fun. And following my dreams and hobbies. It's not a wave that I just jumped on because it's hot or something to do. I've been doing this. I got a passion for it. I love it. I got an eye for it. So that's why I do it. It's not to compete. Only time I used to compete was when I go to car shows. And 9 times out of 10, I was getting a trophy for my class. But it just be these niggas, bro, that really want your spot. they really want to be where you at, and they can't do it. They can't figure it out. They hate that people love you. They show you love and support.
They hate that, bro. I had to learn that, bro. People hate when people show you love and support, bro. Like, they want people. The people want people.
I don't know that, because CJ on 32's, like, he kind of makes it seem like he's the one that's, like, the biggest car YouTuber. And I don't know if that's entirely true. I mean, he might be in comparison to some of the guys that we normally watch, but I don't know that he is the biggest or something like that. Because TJ Millionaire Mentor he's got an exotic car collection. He keeps adding and adding more and more cars. And he's a black guy, so... there's Kevin too, the guy that he had like a gaming channel. He has an exotic car collection. He just doesn't really brag and show it on video a lot. And then there's all these other guys like Manny Koshman. Manny Koshman's got like 10 different Rolls Royces, not even including the hypercars like the Bugattis, the McLaren P1, the Paganis, and all that stuff. The Hamilton collection. They got a bunch of exotic cars, like rare. I'm talking about super rare hypercars. So there's a lot of guys out here. So maybe like in the whole thing, like Organic, CJ on 32's, Kamacat, these guys, Quan. Yeah, maybe he's got a big car collection. But YouTube-wise, there's way bigger channels with bigger car collections. Like I said, I mean... TJ Millionaire Mentor, because everybody's going to be like, oh, well, the other guys are not black. TJ Millionaire Mentor is black. Go look him up. He just picked up that the Ferrari SUV not that long ago. I think he also picked up a SF90, a bunch of cars. I'm talking about like rare cars. So I don't know.
But I hate you. Like, damn, why you want people to hate me for? Because they hate you? You want me to have the same hate, motherfucker? Shit. Nikki, what's the word again? Good. See, they the big... I spent my phone paying them off. Not paying them off. Paying them off is crazy. Notice all the white YouTubers use legit sweepstakes companies. The feds are around the corner. I don't think he paid ice cream off. Ice cream has a mind of his own.
I don't know why a lot of people think that CJ on 32's paid me off or something like that. All I said is the guy's raffles are legit. All right, they appear legit. I mean, yeah, maybe in early on, right, when he was first starting out, 5-10 cars into it, yeah, there was the possibility to say, oh, well, maybe it might be his friends, family. And I'm sure there's people that still think like that. But I think now he's like 40 cars deep into it. So unless he's got a really big family filled with cousins and uncles, I think the dude's raffles are legit. Now, like I said, there's this fine line now because legit raffles is not the same thing as legal raffles. So this is what I'm saying. Like, there's laws in different states. So that's something else that people, I guess, confuse with the legitimacy of the raffle. Yeah, his raffles do look legit. There's never been a person that come out and say, oh, CJ on 32's gave me a car that has no title, or the car doesn't belong to him, it belongs to his homeboy, and his homeboy didn't release the title, or they sent the repo guys to come repo the car that I won. So we never hear these stories, right? Like CoreySSG, I mean, this has got to be like the third or fourth raffle to learn that he doesn't actually own these cars. Like, he's basically raffling off cars. He's like sponsoring cars that other people own or dealers own, and it's like a hot mess on the back end. So that's what I meant. I guess some people took it as, oh, well, CJ on 32's paid him off. All I said is the dude's raffles look legit. I know there's going to be people here sitting, oh, well, the title, just because he showed a title on video doesn't mean that the person that won the car took the title. It would be more legit if he goes to the DMV with this person and then they swap the cars and the new owner is presented on video. So this is what I'm saying. Like, there's no win-win situation. Nobody's going to be 100% satisfied with any opinion I put out there. They're just going to think whatever they want to think at this point.
Yep, he got him out of his own, bro. What up, Major Girl?
Guys, it's a lot of things that I don't do that I used to do because I just separate myself from people because I don't want the fake love. And it's still for my fans, but it's like you don't even want to be around niggas because you already know the vibes. And when you catch a vibe, you gotta separate yourself from that because I'll crash out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'll crash out. I'm not gonna play with nobody. Like, I'll be humble, I'll be out the way. I just do my thing. But I be seeing these people. It be like people inboxing me and I don't never respond. It's just certain little gay shit that you see on social media, guys. And you know how they trying to get off to make people talk about you. But y'all lame as hell when I'm up a few million. And it don't matter what you say because prove it. Ain't nobody coming out saying CJ did this, CJ did that. Y'all want people to say that, but it's not because it's not true. I'm not gonna get over on nobody. Like I said in my post.
Paid actors is crazy. When he said paid actors, gang, hey, listen. When he said paid actors, gang, I was through, like, I believe, no, SSG Corey, he don't have paid actors. He just give the card to an SSG nigga. Like, what? White boy SSG? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know the whole thing about this paid actor. If he can't afford a card to begin with, how is he going to afford to pay actors? Like, something is just like, if something is real, something is just not adding up, man. Something ain't adding up with his raffles. Yeah, but the whole thing about paid actors, I mean, you just got to think about it. If they're just putting that out there, then that might have been an idea or a thought that came and crossed their mind, right? It wasn't something they just last minute thought about to talk about on video. So it's probably something that they probably did in the past or they thought of doing to even mention it. Just to mention, like if somebody around you mentions something that's borderline illegal, then you got to wonder, they probably thought about it. They probably did it, learned from it that it wasn't the best strategy. But the fact that they even mentioned it is suspicious.
Oh, all of a sudden, your ticket won, huh? He did the same thing. Knock Red a couple years ago, sent to 5,000 to stop making videos. 5,000 to stop making videos. Great. I don't think gang send nobody to send a nigga no 5K to stop. 5K to stop promoting me is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Well, you know what I'm saying?
I built off morals, respect, and structure.
Most important item in my...
Niggas don't got structure these days. Y'all don't even know what that means. Back in the day when I was growing up and I was in the streets, we had structure around.
Niggas had structure, man. These niggas don't know what...
Hold on. I thought CoreySSG was a street dude. That's what he claims, right? So many times I've seen him on video claim he's a street dude. He ain't to be played with. So I thought if he was a street dude, he would have structure. So I guess that wasn't true then. He wasn't a street dude.
That's why they falling off like that. They don't got no... Yeah, he still say he sue him. Sue shit out of him. Gave you $5. Shut up, nigga. Sue you, motherfucker. Niggas ain't got structure. They ain't got no big homies. All the big homies is dope fiends. And all the little homies is dope fiends. So the niggas our age that ain't get... See, I'm finna keep it real. The niggas above our age is getting high. It's barely you find some OGs that ain't getting high. And the niggas that's under us, they getting higher. Like, nigga, they sniffing pills and all that type of dumbass shit. Like, bro, they turn into dope fiends, bro. That shit crazy, bro. They turn into dope fiends, guy.
Certain shit that we did. But yeah, I'm not gonna get over on nobody. It's a business. Why would I ruin a great business opportunity being fake? Like, it don't even make sense. It don't even make sense to the people that try to put us and other people shit that other people got going on. It don't make sense. I'm not gonna ruin something, a system I got that's working, and I'm changing lives, and it's better in my life, and it's changing people's lives, and it's better in their life, guys. It's a great feeling. Trust me. I wouldn't feel right trying to get over on somebody. If I made no money and had to take a complete loss, guess what? I'm gonna still give away the car. You know why? Because I'm gonna do it again, and people gonna respect that more. But it's so easy. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, I be trying so hard to just like stay humble. I don't even flex on people. How people with money flex on people. I just buy and do what I do and vlog, but I'm not out here bragging like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. Y'all
see what he just said? This is exactly what I was talking about earlier with Omi, right? CJ on 32's isn't really in the spotlight like that, but Omi the Hellcat was. So Omi the Hellcat, when you think of Omi the Hellcat, you think of that intro, right? Like 40 cars on the lawn, right? It looked like a car dealership, right? So he was bringing all this attention, and it worked to get views and subscribers and all that, but it also got unwanted eyes on him that started investigating and piecing it together. So that's the whole difference between Omi. I think Omi, if he had really not even come out on social media, he probably could have gotten away with whatever he was doing, unless he got audited by the IRS, which this is something else that is starting to happen now. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of these big car YouTubers are starting to get audited, and they're starting to, again, I mean, it could be also people reporting them. It could be a number of different things. I know the Strad Man, if you guys don't watch him, he's a white car YouTuber. He just got audited, and they went through and looked at everything that he wrote off, right? He wrote off cars that weren't supposed to be written off, right? They started looking at all this stuff. So, yeah, it's getting kind of messy, and these raffles are making them even more messy, especially the ones that are doing them kind of like all sketchy and shit. But, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this so far.